Hi, Fran.
Hello.
I'm Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
I'm going to be your OT today. Do you know what OT is?
Sort of. I know I'm here to get my wheelchair.
To get fitted for a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
yeah.
So, and that's going to help you work around the house and move a lot better in the community. But what OT does is helps you do the things you love to do and be as independent as possible. So your wheelchair is going to be a huge part of that. But I'd like to get to know a little bit more about what it is that you want to do and maybe other ways that we can help you besides fitting you for the wheelchair. Does that sound like something you're interested in?
That sounds great.
Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of background. It's going to be some like basic stuff and then a little bit more specific to you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Fran, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, and are you married?
I am. I have a wonderful husband.
Great, and how many kids do you have, if any?
We have 2 children. One is 3 and one is 6.
Okay, and do they go to school at all? Or are they at home during the day?
The 6-year-old is in 1st grade. The 3-year-old, I have someone that helps me with him, but he's at home and he goes to preschool.
Okay, great. And are you still working right now, or have you had a job?
I'm not for the past few months. This flare-up has really slowed me down in a lot of ways, so I haven't been working.
But did you enjoy your job before?
I loved it. I was a social worker.
Okay.
I really liked it. I want to get back to working.
Get back to doing that. Okay. And what other things do you enjoy doing? Seems like you like to be with people and, work with people. What other things do you like to do?
Well, I really miss my friends. We used to go out a lot. I had a book club, and we used to meet at a coffee shop, and I haven't been able to do that anymore. I really like spending time with my family, and I did value my job as a social worker. Just taking care of my family mostly.
Yeah. And do you think that the wheelchair is going to be something that can help you enjoy those things a little bit more?
Yeah, because I think it will help me like restore my energy and be able to get around the house without having to take a ton of breaks. So.
Right. And that's another thing that we can work on later on, conserving energy. So, Fran, could you walk me through just a typical day, like a normal weekday that you would do?
I wake up pretty early, probably like 6:30, and I wake up the kids and try to get them ready for their day. I used to make them their lunches, but it's been really hard for me lately. So I was gonna talk to my husband and see maybe if he could help me, but I want to be able to do that for them because he has to go to work.
Right.
So then I get them on the bus. I haven't been able to like walk up the driveway with them, which is kind of upsetting. And then once I get them to school, I kind of just enjoy my downtime. I might take a nap or read. I don't do much during the day. I want to be able to like have dinner ready if I'm not working. They usually get home my 3-year-old gets home at noon, so I take care of him, and then my 6-year-old gets home later on. So
Okay.
basically it.
So still pretty busy, even though you're not working right now.
For me right now, the energy I have,
Right.
seems like a busy
So that's
day.
something we need to work on.
Mhm.
And do you have interest going back to work?
I do.
You do want that's something
Mhm.
you could work on. Okay, great. So, what areas are you like struggling with right now? You mentioned energy conservation. You're kind of tired a lot. What other things are you having difficulties with?
Mostly just getting around the house.
Yeah.
And
What do you
Just-
currently use to get around the house?
I use crutches, the
Mhm.
ones like
the
this.
forearm crutches. Yeah.
But my right hand is very weak, so it kind of puts too much pressure on
Yeah.
it. So it's not really working.
And do you have any other like equipment or things that you use to help you around the house at all, or do you kind of just go at it with what is there right now?
Yeah, I just try to do it the best I can, but it's really not working out for me right now.
Mhm.
And I'm having, like I said, a hard time just making lunch for my kids.
Yeah,
So
and
that's upsetting.
yeah. Well, I think I kind of have a few ideas of how we could change that and maybe make it a little easier for you and kind of work in your home to show you, other ways that you can still do those things that are important to you. Because we don't have to just be here. We can also, work on your home and see what we can do there. So do you have any personal goals or anything like to achieve with our time together?
Yeah, I mean, a long-term goal would be go back to work, but I don't know if that's possible with this MS. It's gotten me pretty down.
Yeah, well, maybe there's something you could do where you work at home, maybe like a consultant or something at home so that it's less energy for you, or something similar to that, so that you're still helping and making a contribution to society, because I feel like that might be important to you. Am I right?
Maybe if I make it one of the rooms an office downstairs, because the stairs have been kind of hard to.
Right. So you kind of know the things that are difficult for you, but I think you can definitely work on the things that you can still really achieve and be successful in.
Mm-hmm. And I guess just getting around the house and doing little jobs would be my other goal.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So your roles are just a mom and a wife and just a homemaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Well, I think that's really great information. I'm really glad that you're able to share with me, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun and be really successful moving forward with the process.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.